I wasn't lying. In today's video, we're going to show you my crazy death pile, talk a little bit about how we got here, and most importantly, what's next. Okay, some backstory. So how did we get here? Well, let's just say I'm really good at thrifting, shopping, finding bargains, but not so great at actually listing those items for sale. So FYI, this is what 18 months of constant thrifting and not listing items for sale on eBay looks like. So what exactly happened 18 months ago to start us on this journey to madness? Well, I was starting to think about retirement, and I'm like kind of bored in my job. So on a Friday night, instead of watching YouTube videos on decluttering and minimalism, something popped up in my feed. So looking back, I think that algorithm might have been out to get me, because what popped up was a video about thrifting and reselling. Probably someone else was trying to declutter their death pile. I don't really remember. Anyway, I watched it and it lit a bit of a fire in me, and I thought, you know what? That could be something really fun. I can shop. I love taking pictures. I have a business, corporate background. So maybe that's something I can do in retirement. So that's where the kernel of an idea started, except things didn't exactly go to plan. So I started off strong. Right away came up with a cute name, at least I think it's cute, for the business, and thus Flippity Flipped was born. I got really good at thrifting. I went in a year and a half probably 872 times. Okay, maybe more like 150. That's still a lot. And through that, acquired well over 3,000 items to sell. Problem being, I only listed about 200 of them. But do I love all these items? Yes, I do. Do I remember them all? No, I don't. I know I found great stuff, but now I really need to do something about it. So in amongst all this chaos, what do I actually have in here? Oh, hey, vintage bowling bag. Hello, brass candlestick. Oh, some hiking shoes. A golf hat. Oh, I do remember you, little llama. So what exactly is it that I sell? Well, anything that will make a profit. If it gets listed, that is. Because I am literally trapped in the middle of my inventory right now. But that changes today. How am I going to set this daily listing target? Well, 3,000 items. I did the calculation. There are 16 weeks left until the end of summer. So if I want to get rid of this so I can stop paying hundreds of dollars a month to store my inventory that isn't even for sale, I'm going to have to list almost 200 items a week. And that equals 27 items per day. So better get a move on and get started. Well, a couple of things. One thing I considered was hiring a U-Haul truck and shipping it all back to Goodwill. But why would I do that? Common sense prevailed. I've got a potential jackpot in here. So we need to come up with a better plan. We've determined that U-Haul is a no-go. I mean, that's a total cop-out. But one first step I really already did is to stop treating this like a hobby and turn it into a legitimate business. So what action steps am I going to start taking immediately? Well, step one, stop going to the thrift store. Boo-hoo. And step two, I need to set a daily listing target to keep myself accountable. So giddy up, let's go. Let's list our first item. Ready? Here we go. All right, gotta get the sticker off. long it's going to take me to list all these items. I've never actually timed myself. Wonder how long it takes. Guess we'll find out.
2,000 years later.
List and done. Whoa. That took a long time to list one item. At that rate, it's going to take me, what, 5 years to list everything in my inventory? So I guess, okay, why did that take so long? I guess I did not need to research every brass candlestick that's ever been made since the beginning of time. And probably I could have gotten away with less than 47 photos to pick the 10 best. So what's my conclusion here? I've got to find a more efficient way of doing this. Time for some fresh air. Whew. So what's my lesson for today? Well, clearly, given how long that took, I've realized that one of the reasons I've only listed a couple hundred items for sale in all this time is I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So obviously that slows me down. And while, you know, quality and accuracy and all of that is super important, perfectionism is not the game. So I need to change it up. I need to get better at this and get more items listed. So by now you might be a little worried about me, but it's okay. Things are not nearly as dire as they seem. I've actually managed to make some pretty good money along the way. But it's got me thinking, maybe I should hire an employee to help me with this death pile. But that's a topic for another day. In the meantime, I'm Dawn. Make sure you follow along and see me dig myself out of this hole.